Today we wrapped up day one of the Africa Epic. This was a long stay, Hermanus to Hermanus. Lots of kilometers in the saddle with the riders, and we've got some great footage of them out in the trails. And we're going to talk about the day's state and some of the stuff that happened leading up to today.
Martin, do you want to talk about a little bit about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, actually yesterday we had the prologue, and Julian crashed on the very last descent. He was leading out the pace on the first climb, so I think he had a good day and felt strong. And we catch the team starting in front of us was Scott, like the supporter team of Nino, and it was already after 20 minutes, so I think our pace was pretty intense in the beginning of the stage or the prologue, and unfortunately after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, we had nothing to drink anymore because we only took a small bottle. It was maybe a mistake to bring not more water. And Julian started to suffer on the last climb. Then we lost contact again to Scott and had to slow down. And he was racing just full gas and giving everything. And that was probably the reason why he had a blackout just on the last descent. And even on the bike he passed out, and that's why he crashed. So it's a really scary moment, I think. And
you guys quite hot yesterday out there?
So it was hot yesterday. Like
how hot was that?
Well, we raced at 10:30, whereas you were middle of the day, weren't you?
Yeah.
So it was hot for us, but not as hot as it was for you. You got like proper heat.
I think it touched on 40 degrees later in the day.
Was that African hot? Was that?
That was proper
That was
hot.
African.
That was proper hot. Yeah. So even at 10:30, I had the same bottle, and it was fine, but only just fine. Like I could have had more for sure.
I think it felt also so hot just because it was not so windy on this day.
Yeah.
And then it was
And
really
it's just a
burning
flat
down.
out effort, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like an hour flat out.
Yeah.
With the dust and stuff as well, it just doesn't help.
Was today the same, or was it a bit cooler today?
No, it was nice and cool to start
Yeah.
with. I was like, ooh. It was cool, but then, hey, as we went up the last long climb, like just, you know the one, like the really long one?
Yeah.
There's just no shade, no
Yeah.
shelter. So there, it
Yeah,
started
and
to
also
get
because
hot.
it's so slow. It was
Yeah.
just so steep.
Hey, we were going fast.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. They all looked so slow
What can
in front of me.
What can you do though to stop this, or to prepare for this?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, in the cross-country race you can ask for supporters. They give you water and you can throw it over your neck.
Yeah.
But in the marathon race you don't have that possibility.
At the last water zone, I got the jug and just poured the jug.
Yeah, I
saw you. I was like, no.
So you just put your normal drink on.
No, like at the last
Okay, yeah.
feed
Yeah.
3,
The-
they have like, I got my,
The water jug.
I topped up my bottles and then got, they've got like cups, and I was like, water, and they showed me the cups, and I like leaned over and got the jug and poured it off.
Yeah, and then you just like dashed off. Maybe I should try that some more. I was like, no, come back, come back.
Yeah, it definitely helps if you get cooled down somehow.
No,
Yeah.
But
definitely.
it's not so easy during the race.
No,
Yeah.
like on the last, because I filled all my bottles up and I poured that on, but I was putting water on that last 30k rolling in because I was just way too hot.
Yeah.
So I was just using my water bottles to cool down. But
You can just make sure that you drink all the time.
Yeah. I mean, they're saying that tomorrow is probably going to be, again, maybe even warmer than today. And as we go inland to Greater, I think it's probably going to get even warmer. So yeah, I guess
That's true.
drinking all night is going to be not all night. I mean, you need to sleep. But
hey, I went for a pee
drink
last
properly.
night, and I had like my head touched, I went for a pee, and just as I opened the door to come back, like that, Mariska just appeared. Like quiet. I swear you didn't need to wait. I swear you just sneaking off me.
So I think after the prologue of yesterday, it was decided if you were going to ride as an outclass rider or stay or stay as a spectator. Yeah. But that changes the dynamic of how you approach the race. Do people treat you differently? Your fellow riders, do the spectators treat you differently, seeing you wear an outclass jersey?
Yeah, it was definitely different at the spectator point, at the water points, because everyone's noticing you directly if you wear an outclass jersey. I think the people, they know about that, and so they were cheering.
That's good. I think especially people that follow the Epic closely know what the outcast jersey stands for.
Yeah, and you only get it as a professional rider. You don't get it if you're just if you're an amateur rider.
Exactly.
So I think it's quite a unique.
It could be seen as prestigious because, like we say, for instance, we started using a hashtag on our post when we talk about you called OMX Courage. Yeah, and I think the outcast jersey is about courage. It's about.
But the Epic's about courage, isn't it? That's what they say. 8 days of courage. And
8 days of courage.
It's courageous to ride on your own.
That's the thing.
I think also the spectators kind of see it as like a wounded soldier, because I mean,
you're
out there on
where's
your
your
own.
partner?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
It's like,
they're
oh,
wondering,
shame.
okay, and then they're realizing, it must be happening.
And then they want to find out as well. They might want to find out.
Yeah, and,
why is he on his own? Yeah.
And when I passed other teams, they asked me what happened to your partner.
Yeah.
Just why are you already riding as an outcast?
Yeah. It's cool. You get to actually spend a bit of time talking to. Well, it depends how hard you're going today, but maybe spending a bit of time talking to some of these other guys and sharing stories with them.
Now there's a funny story Jose Hermida told at the media briefing, saying that Carl Tuck and Urs Huber would never talk to him when he was riding in the elite bunch because they were very serious. And he's a joker. He always tells jokes. He wants to talk. And he's saying now that he's riding in the A bunch, he can actually now have time to talk to his fellow riders, and people will talk back.
Yeah.
But you guys also had 2 great days in a row. 2 podiums.
Really good.
I think you're giving your leaders, those riders ahead of you, like quite a lot of pressure, putting pressure on them to.
Do you think you're no longer the surprise package now? Now you are the package.
Yes.
We're just going out having fun. It's our first time racing together, and I think our goals is a little bit different. We don't really put any pressure on us to do anything. Kind of just like getting into it and seeing where we slot in. And, as the race progresses, we'll see it's kind of be like slot into a specific spot usually. But
hey, we're done now.
no, we're done. Perfect. We done what we came for. So slots it into. No, we'll see how it goes, and just consistent throughout the race. I think is the most important thing, and especially with the heat as well. We need to just manage that. Just because, I mean, Annie was here at the beginning of the year, but I told someone else earlier today as well, especially with the Europeans that just came back, it is a bit of a shock to the system.
Yeah,
especially the first time.
But especially the last week,
here.
it's been,
Precisely.
22, and now Epic starts and it's 40. What's going on?
For everyone, not the best preparation.
Yeah.
Because it seems like at the moment heat's the biggest factor in the
I
performance.
heard that there's been a lot today, a lot of people that have been suffering today. The medics have worked off their feet today.
Yeah, they do a good job out there. Also, the thing with the Cape Epic is, and I think weather in the Western Cape is that it can turn on a dime. Like we could have 40 degrees today, tomorrow, and the next day will be raining.
Even within a stage, I mean, you've had before, haven't you? You started out in the blazing hot sunshine, and then it's freezing cold and pouring a rain in.
Yep.
So
it's untamed. Hashtag untamed.
Ultimately prepared for anything. Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the teams that didn't stop and didn't ride consistently, like Robin and Sabine didn't stop at that last water point. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, but it's the beginning of the race.
Yeah, stage 1.
Yeah.
It's like you guys just finished your mass outage for the day, and you're actually relaxing a bit, thinking about tomorrow. So anything special planned? So just dinner and then getting into the great headspace for tomorrow?
Well, we were thinking we'd go out for like a 5-course meal.
It is.
Dancing, go to the gym.
It's a Monday night. It's a Monday night, so the restaurants will be open in Hermanus. Not like last night, everything was closed.
Some tequila.
We might
Maybe.
go,
Maybe
we
tomorrow.
might just go out. Like we'll save out for when we
Yes.
finish the race.
Yes. So yeah,
Just chilling.
quiet dinner and chill.
Recovering.
Yeah.
Recovering, chilling, getting ready for tomorrow, yeah. For sure.
I was hoping your race season would be tequila. I hope you have something different. From here. I was hoping your race secret would be tequila.
I think it's gin. Gin and
Yeah.
Gin, and he has a bit more of a gin go.
Because I don't know how you guys are doing it, so I was thinking of something that's the way. Might not be alcohol then.
No, there's some celebration at the end, but we'll probably talk more about that once we get to
let's get
to the last few
Yeah.
stages. Let's get through the hot days and then talk about celebrations.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, tomorrow, another big stage. We'll see what happens.
Cool, thanks for joining us. And then tomorrow we see you out in the course, and we'll see you guys later in the day when we do the move to Grayton, and then we'll touch base in Grayton again.
Well, we're not going to really do a move. We're just going to ride there.
No, we'll
He else has to move.
we'll pack it up and we'll meet you there.
Perfect.
See you there.
Okay.